Hello, everyone, and good afternoon and good evening to some of you. My name is Guillermo Sanchez, and today's webinar I will be showing you how to trade on the MT5 and the MetaTrader 5 platform. Guys, if you have any questions or something that you might not understand while explaining to you how to trade on the platform, please you drop it on the comment box, and as soon as I see it, I will answer your question. Okay. So let's give it one more minute, just waiting for more people to join in, and then we will start with the webinar. Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's start now with, when you first go to the platform, to the MT5, when you log in, you usually have to go here on the top left where it says files. And if you go all the way down to where it says login to trade account, you have to click there. And this is the first window that you will have to, obviously, you can see here, put your login credentials. Usually with your broker, they will have to provide you this. They usually send you an email with the login number as well as with the automated password that you can change later. And also with the server, okay? And with the server, you have to be very careful, simply because sometimes, obviously in this case, it's a demo account, so you have to make sure that the server says demo. If you're looking to log in to your live account, but the login number is the one for your demo account, you will not be able to log in. So just make sure that you got the right server, and obviously same as well as the password and the login number. So once you got all that, just click OK, and you will be logged into the platform. Another word to just to be sure, because this has happened before with some of the clients, that they don't know whether they actually logged in or not. If you go here at the bottom right, you can see here that in that case, you're actually connected. Usually, if you're not connected, it will be on red. So, okay, so here's all good. So perfect. So the first thing you have to see, as you can see, he's on the market watch. And just hold on one second. Let me see if I can change my mouse. Okay, there we go. So here, as you can see here, the market watch, this window is very important. That's usually where you're able to see very well a couple of stuff that are important, such as, well, you can open the order window. You can also see all the symbols that you're able to trade with your broker. So this is how it comes as a default. If you would like to see all the symbols available, all you have to do is just right click, and in here you go all the way down where it says show all. All the symbols will appear on the market watch. Also, it's very important that you see the timing. This is what we call server time. So usually if there is any development that might in the timing, for example, here in Europe, with the summertime or winter time, usually you will get notified this by email from your broker, and the timing, it will be server time. So it will be this timing here. So if you are based in the UK, then it would be 2 hours behind. And also if you have the rest of Europe within 1 hour, depends where you're based, but this is the server time. So just bear that in mind when you have any notification concerning to your server time, because it's the one on the platform. Okay, so perfect. So how you try on the MT5 platform is very simple. As you can see here on the market watch, if we go to, you can pick up any symbol you would like to trade. So in this case, let's pick up the pound sterling versus the US dollar. And if you want to trade this currency pair, all you have to do is you select the pair and then right click, and you should have these options. Just before we get into the order window and how to place an order on the MT5, also I would like to mention to you guys that here on the Market Watch table, you can also add more columns. So you can see here, you can see the bid and ask prices. You can also see the high for that particular day, in this case today, for that product, and also the low, as well as the spread here. And here with the spread on the MT5, it will be shown as points. So you want to calculate that in pips, or you have to do just basically a 0 to the left. So in this case, with the pound sterling US dollar, it would be 1.9 or 2 pips. Okay, so in this case, there's 19 points, so it would be 1.9 pips. If you would like to add or see the other options that you can add on the column, you simply go right click on your mouse, and at the bottom you can see here columns, and you have all the options available that you can add on the Market Watch table. So all you have to do is simply use, for example, here the spread, you don't want it, you can simply click and it will disappear. If you want to add the back on, just click, and the same will happen with the you want to see the initial margin and the volumes, etc., etc. Okay. So yes, so that is one of the things you could do with the Market Watch. Another thing as well, before we bump into the on the window, is with the in this case the symbol specification. Okay, which is this option here. In here, basically, you can see all the description for that particular instrument. In this case, would be with the euro versus the US dollars. You can see obviously the contract size, which in this case is a full contract size, the standard one. You can see the spread, that is not fixed, it's fluctuate. Also, if you go down, you also can see the maximum volume that you can trade for that particular product. Also, you can see the swaps. Sorry, it will be in points. So let's say, for example, if you hold your position overnight, and that is after 10 p.m. London time, you will, if you go long, you will get charged basically €4 41 cents, and alternatively, if you go short, you will get paid €1.10. Okay, and then also Wednesdays, you will get charged 3 times, or in this case, if you go short, you will get paid 3 times for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And also, you can see the trading hours for that particular product as well. It's pretty much all the same for every product, but yeah, in case if you want to have a quick look, you will have it here on the description window. Okay, perfect. So that is pretty much the information that I believe that you should know before you start trading. So now let's go to the order window with the pound sterling US dollar. So if we click here in the new order, this window will pop up. And as you can see, you have a few options. Obviously, just make sure you got the right symbol. In this case, British pound versus US dollar. And then you have 2 types of orders. So you have the market execution, which is, well, the price being executed at market. And then you have the pending orders. So let's give you an example how this works. So Then here you have, as you can see, the volume. So depending on what you can decide to do, this would be the micro lot or the micro contract, which is 1,000 pounds. The size of the contract. You can also change it if you want to. For example, the standard one is simply at 1.00, and you will see here is 100,000 pounds. And then simply, if you believe that the market will go up, and you simply want to go long, you just buy a market, and you will see here at the bottom the toolbox, the order. Okay, the price it was executed, and then any profit or loss that you are currently the position is currently having. Also, if you would like to, let's say, add stop loss, you have to have that. You can simply right-click on the position, modify order, and then you can put your stop loss. So obviously, this is a long position. Your stop loss should be below market, the price at what you aim. So again here, obviously, you probably notice if you go too close or after the execution price, you won't be able to modify it. So you simply just drop it down, then you can let's put your stop loss at this price. Also, you can do in points. Remember, guys, that in points, if you want to calculate in pips, it would be then, so if we put 10 points, it will be 1 pip in this case, okay? So the same if you want to add two pips, it will be 20 points. I think this is easier to do this way, but just rather than just trying to calculate it with the price here, with all the decimals and so on. So let's say, for example, I want to put my stop loss 25 pips from the price. Just click on modifiers, and then you will see here on the toolbox the stop loss already there in the price. So and then obviously, as you've just seen, once the market hit that price, it will your position automatically will get closed out. Okay, so this is what happens when you place your order at market. Now, if we want to add a pending order for the pound sterling versus the US dollar, let's go with, well, for the sake of the discussion, we're always going to go with one standard lot for all the trades that I'm gonna be showing you. So it would be a bit easier to understand. So here you have, with pending orders, you have basically 6 types of pending orders. So one is the buy limit order. And for those of you who don't know what is a pending order, simply is an order to be executed at a later time at a specific price, okay? So that could be for the reason why you would like to do this type of orders is because instead of just waiting from your screen to the price to reach that particular price that you want, that you believe that after reaching that price, the market might either go up or down, depends of your strategy. You simply put this, and then once the market reaches that price, your position would then be executed. That is just simply better than just standing in front of your screen and waiting to see if that happens. So it's very useful to use the pending order as well if you don't want to do it at the current market price. So as you can see here, you have 6 options. So with the first one, with the buy limit order, this is where you must place the order below the current market price, okay? So let's see here as an example with the standard lot for the currency pairs, pound sterling versus the US dollar. You will have here, you will have to put here the price manually. The good thing is once you click in one of the arrows, just already will give you the automatically where to put it. As you've seen here already, obviously the price wasn't below the market price. So you will simply won't be able to execute the trade, okay? So you will have to place the price, as I told you before, right below the current market price. So in this case, as you can see, it gives me then the option to then execute it. The reason you believe why you might want to go for this option with the buy limit order is because let's say right now the current market price, you believe that it will continue to go down, and then after reaching this particular price, you believe that then the market will reverse and will go up. So if you believe that's what is going to happen, you simply place a trade. And as you can see here, the order will then be just standing by. Once the market reaches that price, then the order will get executed, okay? Obviously, if you later change your mind after a period of time, could be 10 minutes, an hour, and the market hasn't reached that price, you can simply cancel the order by, if you click here on the X, and then the order will get canceled, okay? So that is with the buy limit order. Then with the second pending order, which is the sell limit order, simply the opposite, okay? That is if you believe that the price the current market price will continue to, if it's going an uptrend direction, if you believe will carry on in this direction for after reaching a certain price, but then it will reverse after reaching that particular price, then you put your sell limit order above the current market price. So in this example, if you go here to price, click on the arrow, and make sure it is above the current market price, and then you can then place it. And then let's see if we can see here if the market can hit that price. So because then you will see basically what's going to happen is the once the order gets executed, it will appear as before when we did the example of the market at the current market price. So just will show that, and then here on the you will see the profit or loss that position is going to be making, okay? Yeah, so this is how you do with the buy limit order and with the sell limit order. Again, you don't, you can leave the order there, but you're going to just delete it, so it would be easier then to show you later on the history that will be seen as canceled order. So that is with the limit order. Then the second class of pending order is with stop orders, okay? You have a buy stop, and also you have a sell stop. In here, in the case of the buy stop order, you simply place this order if you believe that the market price or the market will continue to go towards that direction after reaching a particular price, okay? So if we see here at the moment, we put the above the current market price, and then if we believe that if the market reaches this price, 1.39.166, the market will continue towards that direction, let's say uptrend direction. You simply put the order and just wait until that happens. And obviously, again, guys, if the market doesn't reach to that price, the order, you will either cancel it if you wish to, or just leave it there until the market reaches that price. Again, as you can see here with the previous pending orders, it will show here in your toolbox, and then once the market reaches that price, it will then become an open position, okay? And the same will happen with the sell stop, okay? So it's basically the opposite as a buy stop order. You simply put the order right below the current market price if you believe that after reaching that particular price, the market will just carry on towards that direction, okay? Also, guys, with the buy limit sell stop, with the buy stop and with the sell stop orders, you can also put the expiration date. Usually, it will come as a GTC, which stands for good till cancel. In there, simply will be as before, right? Whenever you want to cancel, you simply click on the X and the order will cancel. If you want to do that, then you can just simply put the specify date, and then obviously if the market didn't reach that price after that particular date, and it will get canceled automatically. Okay. So that is the second type of pending order, and then with the third type, is basically a combination of limit order and stop order. So as you can see here, you have the buy, stop, limit order. And in here, what you have to do is you place the order above the market price. And obviously with the self-stop limit, you place the order below the market price. But you have to select basically two prices in here on the platform. As you can see, this option became available. The stop limit price. So in this case, obviously you put it above. And as you can see here in this example, nothing really happens. I can still place the trade. And the reason is because you have to then also put the price and that you want to be the range of where you want the price to be executed at. So the way buy stop limit works is that, as you can see here in the example, you place your order price at one spot 39,190, and once the market reaches to that price, your order will only become available once the next price available in the market would be between this price over here, one spot 39,190, and one spot 39,240. So let's say, for example, if the market after reaching our order price here at 90, and then the next price available would be one spot 39,250, the order will not be executed. Okay, the only way that this order will be executed is if the next price available in the market would be between this range. Okay, and the only reason why you would like to pretty much go for this type of order is because it simply help you to combine, well, as you can see, it helps you to combine two orders. And with this, you as a trader, you have a much greater precision in executing the trade. Again, guys, this will vary between your trading strategy and also well, your personality as well. You know, some people might like it, some people might not like it, but it will be basically based on your trading strategy. And then, as you can see here, once you select the two prices, you just place the order, and you have two options. You cancel it manually, or you specify a date if the market doesn't reach that price to this order to be canceled. Okay, and again, it will show again on the toolbox table. Okay, and that is it for this. And then also, guys, if you want to modify it, you simply right click on it and just click on the modifier. Then you can modify your order as well. You have that option here. Okay, and then let's just delete this order. Okay, and that is pretty much how you can place an order on the MT5 platform. Now let's go with the charts on the platforms. As you can see here with the pound sterling US dollar, you have, well, this is how the chart is set up by default by the MT5. So basically, if you would like to change the layout of this chart, all you have to do, you go right click at the bottom where it says properties, then you can select the color of the chart bars and of the bar bull candle and also the bear candle. You can select the colors. Also, if you want to remove some of the dots at the background, you can do so as well in here. So yeah, you can modify it. Once you do that, you just save it in your like you normally save a document in your desktop, and it will then you can go then right click on the chart. You go to template. I have one here saved already. So and this will show, okay. And you could do so with all the chart you want to have on your platform. You have, well, you can put as many as you like, but I would recommend no more than 4, simply because then the chart will be very difficult to read. So here you have this option on here on top that you can put all the chart that you would like. So in this case, I only have one first, but then if I want to add, let's say the euro dollar chart, I just simply click there and come up like that. And yeah, if I wanna put it with the template you set up before, this is how it will look. Okay, then if you want to remove, just remove it, and then you can then have this chart. Also, guys, another easy or maybe faster way to place an order is here on the chart. As you can see here, these other options that you can just simply click buy and sell, and this would be at the market. Okay, if you want to do the pending orders, you will have to go through the way I told you before, or you simply go on top here with a new order, and then you select your pending order, your type of pending orders. So yeah, just when you click buy, you will see here at the bottom the market already, the order being executed at the price when I click it. And then obviously you are making any profit or losses, it will show here as well. Okay. Also, guys, with the profit and losses, remember that the value of the pip is denominated in US dollars. So as you saw, I was trading pound sterling versus US dollars. So the contract side is denominated in pounds, and also, but the pip value will be denominated in US dollars. So here, this profit or losses that I'm making at the moment, it will be in already as in my account currency. So in this case, as you can see here, and I will go through this a bit later on, my account currency is in US dollars. So this price is already, the platform will already put it automatically as my account currency. So this loss that I'm making at the moment is in US dollars, okay? So I just bear that in mind because it can be quite confusing sometimes. Let's see if no, we don't have any questions yet. Okay, perfect. So it seems all very clear, and that's very good. Okay, so also with the chart, you can also place any, for example, if your trading strategy is not based on your on just fundamental analysis, but also on technical analysis, you can add the indicators on the chart as well. You have a few ways to add your the indicators. Usually you can just go here on top right next to view where it says insert, and then you can put the indicator that you would like. For example, you can put either, well, one of the most common one, the moving average. So you simply select there, and this option, this window will pop up, and then you put the period, and in this case I will just select the last 50 days. For those of you who don't know what a simple moving average is, it simply is an average of the last 50 days of closing prices, okay? And that would be for this case for the pound sterling versus the US dollar. Once you're happy with it, just click OK, and then it will show on your chart, as you can see here. Also, if you would like to delete, for example, this indicator is already come as a default in the platform, just right click, and you either select indicator list and delete, or you also, if you right click on top of the indicator, you can also, you will see the option that says to delete as well. So this is how it will show the moving average. Also, if you want to add any other indicator, you can do so by basically the same way. You just put the moving average. So you have the options. You also have the oscillators as well, if you would like to do that. For example, with the RSI, which is stand for relative strength index, which here obviously this indicator helped me to evaluate the current strength of the market. It's escalate from 0 to 100, and usually readings below 30. And let me give you here an example. As you can see here, any reading below this number 30 is basically mean an oversold condition, and all readings above, as you can see here, 70 or higher is basically considered to be overbought condition. So again, these are all the technical indicators that might help you with your trading decisions. Doesn't mean, and just keep this in mind, just because the indicator says that it might be an overbought condition, doesn't mean that it's actually you have to sell when the that time, or when it's an oversold condition you have to buy. Okay, just an indication, and obviously you have to also consider other factors as well before you make your trading decision. Don't just stick with what the indicator said, because sometimes it might still give you any loss, and that's something that you don't want, right? So yes, just keep in mind, it's one indicator you can use for your trading strategy. You know, it's, at the end of the day, it's up to you. If you are you want to use many indicators, or also do some fundamental analysis as well. Yeah, it's all very important, but the main major thing here, guys, is that you understand the analysis behind each indicator, okay? Because they all have different meaning, and you don't want to base your trend strategy on every single indicator, in this case, for your technical analysis, okay? So just try to pick one that suits more your needs and your personality, and something that you understand easily. So when it comes down to your trading plan, you don't get very confused, because you probably know, trading is not easy at all, okay? So yeah, just bear that in mind. Also, if you want to put, for example, your support resistance levels with the Fibonacci, you have that option as well, where I just show you, and then you can put your indicator currently in your chart window in here, okay? And you can do so with other charts as well, okay? So that's it for the chart part. Now, guys, I would like also to explain to you a little bit more about this option over here in your toolbox, just in the trade table. You can see here, you see your current balance, and obviously this is what your current balance is at the moment. You have the equity, which represents the value of your current account, plus any unrealized profit or losses, okay? So that is essentially, if you have, in this case, as you can see here, I have this position open still. Any profit or losses that I will be making in that position, it would then be reflected on my equity, okay? So what I mean by unrealized profit or loss is basically because the position is still open. Once I close out that position, my current balance will be this amount here. So if we just close this out, then it will my current balance will change as the small loss that I had for that particular trade. So that is for the equity. And then also, let me just quickly open a trade here. Okay, then well, obviously with the margin, that is basically the margin used at the moment for that particular position. Margin will vary, depends of the leverage in your account. So in this account I have it at the moment, the leverage is 100 to 1. So another simple way that if you want to calculate how much money you need to open a trade, or you could do simply, for example, with this trade here with the pound versus the US dollar. This is the micro lot, which is 1,000 pounds. I just divide that by 100, and then it would be then 10 pounds to open this position. But obviously my account currency is in dollars, so then the platform will automatically do the conversion. So it will show here 13 with 91 cents. Okay, so that is a margin used at the moment. And then I will show my free margin available. So this is how much money I have still available to trade, to open more positions. And then a very important part here is the margin level. Okay, margin level is essentially a percentage of the value based on the amount of equity versus the margin used. Okay, basically, margin level allows you to know how much of your funds are available for new trades. As you can see, it's expressed in percentage. So the interesting part here with margin level is when it comes close to 100%, okay, to 100%. Why? Well, simply because once your margin level reaches to 100% or below, you won't be able to open any new position, okay? So you have two options. Or you either deposit more money into your trading account, or you close one of your current open positions. So obviously your margin level will increase. But once it gets to 100%, your margin limit, you will not be able to open any new trades anymore. And also, if your margin level reaches 50%, basically what's going to happen is your position will get closed out automatically by the well, in this case your broker. And that is pretty much a rule between every single broker, at least in the UK. It's at 50%, and that is basically because you have losing position, and it's also the platform trying to protect you from losing more money in the way that as you probably know with CFDs, you can lose more money than what you originally deposited. So this is also the idea behind it, that protect you from losing more money at obviously a 50%, then would get closed out automatically. It will then start from your biggest position to your smallest position. So it could be sometimes that you have 10 position opens, all of them will get closed out automatically, okay? But it also could be the case, depends on the volatility in the market for that particular time and that product. It might only be closed only a few positions and not all of them. But just bear in mind those two numbers, 100% of your margin level and 50%, okay? So yeah, this is pretty much the basic of what you need to know when you're going to be trading on the MT5. Okay, so we already showed you how to place the trade, how to put the type of orders, the meaning of well, equity margin levels and your free margin. Also, if you want to find out a little bit more, maybe for your trading strategy, your exposure, here you will have this window here in your toolbox. It will give you what is in this case, my current exposure in the market at the moment. As you can see here, I have my exposure with GBP and with the USD. Also in history, and in here, guys, let me increase this window. In here, basically, you can see all the trades I have made since I opened this account, with the current price and the time of the closing price as well, the time as well, the date, and also, well, again, the symbol, whether I went long or short, also the ticket number. This is very important because sometimes if something happened with your order, and you would like to, don't want to say complain, but you need some explanation from your broker. They usually will ask you the ticket number, and this is what it is. So it's also good to know because that happened before. Some clients don't really know what the ticket number is, but this is what they mean, okay? And also, if you want to maybe export this, you have this option. If you go right click, and in here where it says report, you can download this report on Excel, and then you have also you can maybe print it out or save it in your document as well. You don't want to have it here in your platform. So here, yeah, you can see also the profit and losses that you have made for those particular positions. And yes, and also, well, any profit or loss that you have, the deposit, any withdrawals that you have made, and the current balance. Okay, so this is what you see here in the history window. Now, with the news, here's something that I would like to highlight to you guys, especially if you are already a CFI client. We offer to only to our clients. We currently offering a trading tool called Trading Central, which give you, amongst other things, a news feed. Okay, usually we used to send you this by email, and also in your client's portal, you will be able to see all these news. But now we have added this new trading tool to the platform. So basically, you can see that now here. It's basically live new feed. If we receive, we come, we will be posted here, and simply just double click on the news you are interested in, and then this is basically the window that will pop up with all the information. Also, well, in this case, it's basically just a little explanation. You can save this, you can print it as well. Then if you want to see, for example, the silver spot intraday, you can see like a little analysis, chart analysis of the silver. So again, very helpful for you guys. If you are looking to trade this particular product, you can read this information, and then you can make your trading plan accordingly. But it's very, very nice tool to have, with all this information that you have now in your platform. So you don't need to then open up maybe your mobile phone, or maybe your second screen, your portal, to keep reading the Trading Central news. You right now, you got it over here in your platform. And this is only with the news. Obviously, we also offer with Trade Central, you also have other type of analysis, expert opinions. We also have a Trade Central TV as well. For example, tomorrow with the European Central Bank speech at 12:30 p.m. London time, you can see that as well on the Trading Central TV, right? And it's all completely free for our clients. So if you're not a client already and you're interested in this, well, simply if you decided to open an account with CFI, just please ask for the Trading Central, okay? And we're more than happy to give you this tool, okay? Then the next options you have here is, well, the mailbox as well. If you want to read also what you received to your account, you have the economic calendar. I know obviously that there are many financial websites for free. They offer you this anyway, but again, you have it here on the platform. Also, you have any alerts. Also, oh yeah, you have a VPS or any expert advisor with your current broker. You will be able to see it here. And then here with the journal, journal is simply just to tell you everything is happening in your account. It show you when you log in, when you log out, you open any position, you close any position. It will also be here in your journal, okay? And then, well, that is it. Also, oh yes, one more thing about the chart part, guys. Obviously, with one of the good things about the MT5 is that you have plenty of options when it comes down to the time frame. As you can see here on the top of the market watch table, you have the time frame 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, a week, and monthly. If you would like to have another different time frame, or you have to just right click, go to time frames, and then you have all the options available. So this is something that, for example, MT4 doesn't provide. So yes, another good thing of the features of the MT5. And oh yes, and one more last thing, guys. If you have, let's say, your live account, but also you have a demo account and you would like to switch to a different account, If you go to view and you click on your navigator window, then you will see here, beside all the indicators as well, if it's easy for you to find out, or if you have any extra advice, it will show here as well. Or simply you have to do to change your account, just double click and you already saved your login credentials. Just click OK, and then automatically you have your other account as well. And that's it really. This is, as you can see, very simple and easy to use to make to play some trades with the MT5 platform. It's very user friendly, you've seen already. So before I conclude with this webinar, guys, if you have any questions, like I mentioned to you before, you can put it on the comment below. Okay, yes, an example how to execute market order. Yeah, already. I don't know if you managed to see that before early in this webinar, but I will give you an example how to execute an order. So you go right click on your market watch. So for example, you would like to trade the euro dollar. So right click, select a new order window. And here it will say out already automatically, basically, the type of order market. And then you have the volume. So you decide in this case if you like to open a micro lot position of the euro dollar. Here is already here. Then you want to put your stop loss. Let's say you want to go long, you want to buy the euro against versus the dollar. You can just put your the position you want to open, in this case, the micro lot, and also let's say you want to put your stop loss defined from the current price, and then you select on buy, and then your position would get automatically, immediately executed at market price. Okay. Again, if you want to close the position, you either click here on the X or simply right click on the position, and then you have this option to close position. Okay. So yeah, this is how you do it. Okay, I don't know if you have any other questions, guys. Okay, with the take profit and with the stop loss, they are not day order. Okay, basically, the way it works is if you, for example, here we put our stop loss at this price, and then we put our take profit. Obviously, you go, in this case, we're going to go long. So we're going to buy the euro versus the US dollar. You have to put, obviously, your stop loss below the current market price, and you take profit. Obviously, if you go long, you have to put it above. You will not have any expiration date. Okay, so simply is once the market reaches to let's say if it goes in your direction, the market goes in your favor, it will get executed at the take profit price that you selected or specified. And if the market goes against you, the order will get closed out once the market reaches that stop loss that you specified that to that particular price. But you don't have an expiration date, so you either have two options: or you wait for the market to either reach this particular price, or just simply you can cancel it yourself, like GTC, like I explained before, could cancel, so you can do it manually by just closing the position. Okay, so those are the two options that you have. Yeah, exactly, like GTC. Yeah. Okay, let's see if there is anybody else with another question. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, it seems that you guys don't have any more questions. Well, once again, guys, thank you very much for attending to this webinar. We will have another one tomorrow at 4 p.m. London time. In there, my colleague will be talking about more it's more like advanced level webinar about trading. If you're interested on that one, just please go to our website, cfifinancial.com, and on the section under webinar, just please register for that one tomorrow. Also, we will be running another webinar about the basic of online trading in about 2 weeks as well. So that should be also be published in our website. If you want to attend to that one as well, please go to our website and register for that one. And also, guys, if you have any social media platform, please join us on either Instagram or LinkedIn, where you also can see any information about CFI products as well, which we're currently improving our services and our products assets. So yeah, we usually keep you up to date on through our social media platforms. Okay. Okay, perfect, guys. Well, thank you very much and have a lovely evening. Goodbye.